Patrick Mahomes is one of the best quarterback talents I've ever seen in my entire life on this earth. I'm 22 years of age. Matter of fact, I'll say with confidence, he is the greatest talent I've seen at the quarterback position. I don't think there's many people that would dispute that point. However, just because you're one of the best talents that has ever graced football field does not mean you're just all of a sudden escaping criticism, as particularly this year so far, Mahomes is not throwing the deep ball well at all. I mean, to start this season through 7 games, even though they're 6-1, 10 of 29, completing 34% of his passes, 351 yards, 1 TD, 4 picks. He literally has the second worst deep passing grade according to PFF. And one of these plays like this is a perfect example where he's holding the ball against the Jets, even though Kelsey and the end breakers coming open. Now they're in cover 2, I want to say, because it's two high safeties. So it's a little bit like baitish because the corner's looking dead at Mahomes, and there's a linebacker in the window. I want to say CJ Mosley. So he pump fakes and he ends up running, but like it's somewhat schematic issues with this team. But more importantly, this team cannot push the ball down the field unless it's Travis Kelsey. Like even in this play that I'm showing where he ran, he's looking at Travis Kelsey. The problem is, even though Kelsey looks open, when you look at the other angle, he's really not open because there's a linebacker sitting right in the window. But nonetheless, it's not like Mahomes just completely ain't completing them at all. Like he's still getting his numbers per se in terms of intermediate and short area of the field. He's still getting his numbers, but mistakes have been turning up on his film a lot. Like we know Patrick Mahomes is going to take a risk, but man, this play right here was really bad. There's 2 people in the window, and Mahomes still throws it straight to the linebacker. And it was ugly against the Jets, man. Like if it ain't Kelsey, he cannot throw the ball deep. Like he had all day in the pocket. He still didn't see 2 people in the window. Like if it ain't Kelsey, it's not happening for this team right now. Like it doesn't even make sense how Patrick Mahomes of all people, if like he's struggling to see the field at times, like specifically when he throws deep. Like once again, I'm not here to say Patrick Mahomes just completely fell off or anything like that. He's still phenomenal. I'm gonna get into those stats later. However, early on in this season, it's been looking rough, man. Like other than the Bears game, let's be real, the Chiefs have not been putting up the numbers that we were expecting from Patrick Mahomes. Like to have the second worst deep passing grade, the only person with a worse deep passing grade on PFF is Jordan Love. That's saying a lot. You do not want to be mentioned in the same breath as Jordan Love right now. And I'm saying Patrick Mahomes' name in the same sentence with him. Like he can't throw it deep. This play right here, I mean, he just throws the ball into the dirt because no one can get open. Like they need to make a trade for a receiver. Like if it ain't Kelsey, they ain't happening. Like he has a 119.3 passer rating when targeted, and he has the 4th highest receiving grade in the entire league. The 4th highest grade in the entire league. That includes every receiver in the league. Justin Jefferson. That includes Tyreek Hill, who obviously is leading the league, but that's one of the rare, like that's only one of 3 people that's ahead of Travis Kelsey right now, and the other 2 are ahead of him by like literally a couple of points. Like, and the next closest tight ends that have a grade even close to Kelsey is Noah Fant and George Kittle, who respectively have a receiving grade of 79 and 75.9. He's 10 points above the next closest tight end. Travis Kelsey is doing his job. But when Mahomes is not throwing it deep, he's doing good. Like he's still making Mahomes-like plays. 83.7 passing grade overall, which is 4th best in the league. 73 passing grade, 73.4 passing grade when under pressure, which is the best in the league. Like 91.9 passing grade in the intermediate area of the field, 5th best, and an 84.8 grade from 0 to 9 yards, which is the best in the league. Like Patrick Mahomes is still out here doing Patrick Mahomes things. He's getting it done with the intermediate and the short game. But if they cannot figure out this issue with throwing the deep ball, it is really going to be an issue when it comes to the big time games. Like, this offense is not putting up the numbers that they should because he can't attack down the field at all. Like, these receivers are not getting open the way that everyone thought they would. Sky Moore has been disappointing. Like, the defense actually is good this year. They actually have a defense this year that's really good, not giving up a lot of points. And then we have Mahomes having to run around and make things happen and really just, you feel me, like, use his ability to escape the pocket to make plays because no one gets open down the field unless their name is Travis Kelce. So McCole Hardman is better than nothing, but come on, it's McCole Hardman. So with that being said, as long as they can trade for a receiver and fix the schematics with this deep passing game, I think the Kansas City Chiefs will be fine and will be on their way to putting up a very good effort in defending their championship ring. But right now, it's not looking good with the way this deep passing game looks.